Hi, my name's Catherine Howard and I'm one of the small animal vets at Royal Canin. This is Sue, one of our vet nurses, and this is Jake, the 11-year-old Patterdale Terrier. And today we're going to be showing you how to flea treat your dog. So firstly, how do you look for signs of fleas? Well, it's important that you treat your dog for fleas regardless of whether it's actually got a flea problem or not. But if you do want to check your pet for fleas, what you can do is just take a brush, and when you're grooming them normally, any excess fur that you get on the brush, you can just tap and pat onto a piece of A4 paper that's previously been wetted with just some normal tap water. And what you're looking for there is signs of flea dirt. So you really need to get quite a lot of fur from the coat of your dog and any flea dander there. And if there are flea dirts present, what you'll see is red specks appearing on the wet paper, because that's the flea dirts just dissolving into the red paper. So if you're seeing red specks, then your dog likely does have fleas. So what do we do if we see signs of fleas? Well, it's important to treat your dog that's affected. It's also important to treat any other pets in the household, and also to treat the house itself. And your vet can supply you with a spray to treat the rest of the house if you need to do this. So when you apply a flea treatment to your dog, what you want to do is pop it between the shoulder blades, just somewhere really where the dog can't reach, so that's why we advise that you put it there. Most flea treatments that your vet will prescribe will be in the form of a pipette or a spot on, so that's why you pop them just there on the back of the neck. So what you want to do is just open the packet that the flea treatment comes in and take the pipette out. And you often find that a lot of the product is stored at the top of the pipette, so what you need to do is just flick it down like you see on TV, a doctor flicking a syringe. You just do the same and flick down until all the excess liquid has ran down into the pipette. So you take the flea treatment pipette, and you just snap the top off like that, and then obviously get someone to hold your dog, part the fur between the shoulder blades, and just apply the pipette directly onto the skin, the contents of the pipette, just like that. You obviously want to make sure you've got all the liquid out, so you may need to part the fur again a bit further down. Just make sure it's still somewhere where your dog can't reach to lick it off. There we go. And it's a really good idea that you do this probably in the evening, particularly if you've got young children at home, because then that gives the flea treatment time to dry before the children get up and then go and touch the dog and get the treatment all over them, which isn't nice. The other important thing to stress is that it's really pivotal that you don't use a flea treatment that's designed for a dog on a cat or vice versa, because you can get real toxicity issues if this is the case. And that's how Royal Canin advise you to flea treat your dog.